Hello, family. Thank you for coming over to the house tonight. And just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the SK beat. We're kicking. Just kicking. Just kicking. Okay, you don't come to another episode where we're going to be asking the question of, why you telling my business? Don't be telling my business. Why not? Because a can and a can, a can, and a wheel. Now we're off to... Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back to the channel. And who spoke on it? Yes. Thank you for coming back over to the house. Deb Chanel's 40s world. Okay, well, we get down and we talk about everybody and about something of everything. Okay? Mostly trending topics that are out there that I like to cover along with my family. Okay, you are my family. You're my YouTube family, and of course, we don't have any proof over here, unless I tell you we got proof. Other than that, I'm just inviting y'all in to have a conversation, a well thought out, well viewed from different perspectives conversation. And if you don't mind, I love it if you would like, subscribe, share my videos, and thank you for watching. But if you can continue to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that, as well as like the videos, okay? But always thank you for coming over to the house, and thank you for watching the channel, okay? Because if I didn't have y'all wouldn't have me, we would be nothing, okay? And we got to be something, because we are very important people over here, okay? At the house anyway. But y'all, ladies and gentlemen, it's a mess out there in them streets. The escape streets I'm talking about. Honey, we got to listen to what Candy had to say. Because Candy spoke on it, honey. Yes, she did. She spoke on the mess that Tamika and her sister Latosha is going through. Why don't we just take a little audio? Why don't we, please?
I was told that allegedly someone, I don't want to say no names, had Tamika's check going to their address.
Well, we'll say it. Allegedly, Rocky and Latosha, her sister and her brother-in-law. But speak on it again, Candy. Speak on it.
And that allegedly they were signing Tamika's name on the check and depositing the check.
Now, honey, I know if it was meant to go to court, present receipts, Candy would have it. Because ain't nowhere in the world Candy gonna put her name out there, as well as her knowledge of what she know out there, if it wasn't true. Okay? She don't go into innuendo. She don't go into speculations. She fight with the legal realm, meaning to always have facts when you're trying to say somebody did this, that, and the third. And like I say, she's a great businesswoman. She tries to dot her I's, cross her T's, and she would not put herself on the line for an available suit to come up, litigation against her. So, yes, Mama got her thing together, okay? But let's continue to hear what she spoke on, okay?
It's a mess on top of a mess. Here we go.
Well, hello there.
Excuse us for a second.
Feeling kind of crazy because SWV don't really have no turmoil. Yeah. Like, they stuff is all easy breezy when they come on the screen. It's just like, sit down, sit. We're with our family, with our kids. Oh, everything is great with us. And then,
Child, she reminds me so much of Ace, how Ace talks. He got some of Candy's mannerisms. He's such a handsome young man. And that Blaze, I can't wait to see her grow up. Because, honey, she's going to have spice. She's going to have attitude. And she's going to be highly favored and intelligent. Watch that girl Blaze, okay? Watch that little baby girl. Because she like to eat, just like her mama. She probably will put you in check, just like her mama. And she's going to make that coin, just like her mama. Okay, and I'd be very surprised if she would want to orchestrate a plan where she would be running all of their restaurant business. because she like food. You see what I'm saying? I think we got a little chef in Miss Blaze Tucker, okay? But that's just a little accolade I just throw out there. Maybe it'll be put in fruition and baby girl can do her thing, okay? All right, hold on.
Our group is a whole train wreck. Oh, not good. God. It's a mess. It is a mess. On and off camera.
Hell no.
Sidebar, did y'all see Tamika Scott done started a YouTube page, child, and she got a whole full interview talking about what's going on with her and her sister.
Sisters is acting up.
So if you have not seen that, maybe we can drop the link so y'all can follow my girl Tamika on YouTube and hear her point of view.
Maybe if she got rid of, meaning Tamika, if she got rid of her real sister, I'm pretty sure she can form a sisterhood, a sister bond with Tiny and Candy, all right? Because she ain't missing no little anywhere from those two women. They got her back, honey. They be like, girl, I don't know where your sister came from, but she just digging herself in a hole where she gonna be not 6 feet under, but 12 feet under with her bullshit, okay? I'm like, go ahead, Candy, speak on it.
Now, I will be bringing Tamika on to speak on it, but I wanted a few episodes to play out before I brought her on so that she could really give you the tea on all those episodes and not just one. You know what I mean? So we're going to bring her back in later on. Okay, so with that being said, I would love to invite all the characters of the show, meaning each member of SWV and each member of Escape, to come on to speak on it and speak on it. You know, this is what it's for. I know some of them may not want to speak on it with me because maybe they feel like I'm not going to let them save their piece since we're both on the show together.
And she might be talking about Miss Latosha Scott, allegedly. You know, because it could be somebody in the SWV group that may not care for her. But my speculation, my strong point of view, points to Latosha Scott not wanting to share a platform with Miss Candy Burrs. And I think it's all due to their past relationships together. And she always saw herself being the headliner, the one everybody wanted to come see. It's probably was some of our fault because we just said the Scott sister could sing. Tina, little Tiny was good, and then Candy was good too. We need to put her in the background, okay? But see, Candy wants to still be up there in the front. She make a lot of money being in the back, I would think. Being a promoter, being a executive producer, you know, she's getting her hands wet in a lot of different areas that are money filled. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna tickle her feet. All that money, all that greenbacks, all that cash is gonna run on to her, okay? In her savings account, in her checking account, in her accounts that she just wants to have money in for the heck of it, okay? But yes, okay, Candy know how to get that dollar. And I think just part of me just want to say that Latasha just jealous. Okay, like Latasha mama said, Tamika was jealous. We can say the same thing for Latasha. She's jealous of Candy and how much she has excelled beyond what she could even really imagine for Candy to be doing out there. She has a successful group she's a part of. She has successful businesses. She has she's on a successful ratchet television show that keep giving her millions of dollars each year she signs up to stay with them. And then she has a platform. Speak on it. Okay. So yeah, it's money over hand and fist. Who would not want to be on her choo-choo train? Okay. And then she has I wouldn't say a lot of power, but I'm pretty sure she has some pull where she says or gives recommendations on this, that, and the third, or who she and him, they will probably get what they want. You know what I'm saying? To a certain degree. Because everything has to be negotiated. But yeah, I think she wants to be in Miss Candy versus Tucker shoes, okay? Or heels, I should say. All right. But we're going to go back to speak on it and let Candy speak some more on it, okay? About the Queens of R&B, SWV, and her group Escape.
But I promise you, you can say whatever you got to say. I can actually have somebody else come in and interview you for me.
Shut up. I'm back.
Oh hell, she don't want A1 to come. Cause A1 would get into Latosha's ass. You hear me saying? That would be number breaking. That would be woo Academy Award winning. Yes, let have A1 have at her. Okay, but you know Tasha ain't gonna come over there. She don't want to talk to Can, don't know 1-on-1 because feelings may get hurt. Slaps may start to occur. Assault charges will be filed. And we don't want that. We don't want that. Okay, but let's continue on with a little clip with A1 on Speak on It.
Shut up. It's the DJ A1. It's me again.
So that you won't feel like it's biased or anything.
What I think about Candy and the gang. Great group of people. Eclectic group of people. Girl, you do booties, okay?
So, just putting that out there.
Man, y'all seen it. Go look at some old clips.
So, honey, let's get to this episode 2. And it's crazy because this show is only supposed to be 6 episodes. And I already know the people are going to want more.
We're going to keep moving forward, okay?
So much happened. It was so much happened when I was watching this episode that you guys did not get to see. And I'm like, they really had to cut things out in order to make this 6 episodes. Like, there are a lot of things that did not make it into the show to allow this episode to be what it needs to be.
Candy, we're kind of going to tell us, girl. Speak on it. Give us the background. Give us the story that was supposed to be played out, but they went on and cut it out, girl. Piece it back together so we can get some details, honey. Get some details. Okay. Hold, please.
Let me starting with this episode started with a bang, just like last week's episode ended with a bang. Tamika, I'm tired, mama. So let me try to explain it for you from the best of my knowledge.
Child, and we're going to have to do a video on just Miss Gloria. Yes, Miss Gloria, the mother of the 2 Scott sisters, because she was just full of bullshit, full of hell, the lady just gave me, I'm going to say a heart attack, but she just put congestion all up in my chest. It was making my booty itch. I couldn't stand the woman, okay? I cannot stand the woman, all right? Well, I should say I can't stand her demeanor, because for her to even think about leaving a voicemail to where she left it and then gonna sit out there and holler at Tamika talking about you didn't have to do this and that and the third. Well, Miss Gloria, you should have checked with Mama D, Mama Joyce, than any other mother of a reality star out there that is being shown on their daughter's or son's platform, honey. Okay, you should have did your homework before you came to work, Miss Gloria. But we're not on that. Let's get back to Candace. Speak on it.
And I'm gonna use allegedly because I don't want nobody suing me. Okay, to be clear, Tamika Scott and Mama G.
I'm your sister. You don't body shame people.
They were having the argument. Oh, Ocean was there, Tamika's oldest daughter. Basically, everybody knows that the accusations have been thrown out about Tasha being able to steal Tamika's money, or Tasha stealing Tamika's money. That's what Tamika said. I've been seeing on the blogs, a lot of people were kind of confused on how that could happen.
Oh, I would not get money.
Blah, 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 blah.
What you want to come against me for?
Okay, I'm going to try to explain it to you to the best of my knowledge. So this incident took place before me and Tamika Scott made up. So it was before our first reality show, Escape Still Kicking It. This thievery that she's talking about.
You and Rocky stole my money. Mama didn't say nothing.
So basically what happened what allegedly happened.
Okay, what allegedly happened, what is Candace saying, is Tamika got in some ass, okay? She got in her mama ass and she got in her older sister ass. And it wasn't smelling, but nothing but funky shit up in there, okay? But let's get back to what Candy is allegedly saying, what transpired, okay? Okay, all right.
There is a union or a company called Sound Exchange that developed in the 2000s that is for the benefit of helping artists get royalties for airplay and stuff like that. For a long time, everybody hears like only the songwriters typically get paid when the songs are played on air. But Sound Exchange, when they developed as a company or a union of sorts, basically they made agreements with different,
Hold on, Candy. Let's ask why you take that girl money, girl. Why did you take that girl money? I need y'all to give her back her money, okay? I don't know, in pennies, coins, dimes, nickels, greenbacks, dollars, tens, fives, 20s. You need to give her back her money because she is going to just have a fit out there. I have a fit out there, girl. Like, go on and do your thing. Get that girl back her money.
I don't know, whoever the powers that be, to make it so that they can collect some royalties for the artists who are like performance royalties. And so with that being said, it started in the 2000s after our group but they were able to collect royalties on our behalf going forward. Now, we all did not find out about Sound Exchange probably until they was open for a few years or whatever. And I remember Tiny's mom was the one who let us know about it. And she signed us up, right? I think her and Tina is another family friend of ours who helped us with money and stuff. They basically let us know about it, sign us up for it. And they signed me up for it. I didn't even know about it. I was like, oh, okay, so it was a little check coming in the mail. We all got our checks individually. It did not come to a group. It just came to the individual members. I don't know how it works. If you're an artist and you got music out from back in the day, make sure you sign up with Sound Exchange. They probably have money for you. Yeah, it's currently still happening. You guys should go on their website, soundexchange.com. So with that being said, because I think they had some royalties that had added up because we were late signing up, you know what I mean? So it was like, a chunk of change when we first signed up that each individual person was supposed to receive. With that being said, allegedly, Tamika says, and I'm not saying alleged because I don't believe it. I'm just saying alleged because,
she don't want to get sued.
You can't really say that unless you're a part of the situation. At the time, I wasn't around them. I was getting the second hand from Tiny Mom. So basically, during this time, it definitely was a time when Tamika needed her money.
I was pregnant with our money.
Escape was not performing.
And my daughter Ocean was in college at the time.
Well, not with all 4 members or whatever. We weren't doing the big tours at that time. That was before we got back together. She definitely needed her money, like she said.
I told my mom, and she was like, well, you don't know what she was going through at the time. Maybe she needed the money.
She needed her money. Got it. Okay. I was told that allegedly someone, I don't want to say no name,